Welcome back, and this is the home stretch, and we have Praise in This Age in the house. Pita Linus is otherwise known as Pita. Pita spelled P-I-T-A, which means Praise in This Age, and is a buzzing new contemporary gospel artist based in Lagos. He was born into a diverse musical family, and he's been surrounded by music all his life. Welcome to the studio, Pita.
Thank you very much.
You're an independent recording artist?
Yes, I am.
Good. Why did you choose gospel music?
Oh, honest truth, I think music chose me, because I always thought I was going to do something different. Even when I got into school, I wanted to be a lawyer and everything, but that's the only place I just found myself to be comfortable. That's the only, when I sing, it feels like nothing else exists. Like I could be there for the whole day. Till today I can rehearse 8 hours a day and it doesn't feel like anything.
It doesn't even feel like it's work.
Well, sometimes it does. Like, nothing good comes without putting in that work. But if I want to do surface music, then I'm enjoying it. But when I know that the times we're in, the messages to be passed through music, so I have to put in that work to get that done.
Wait, putting that work to get that. What kind of work is that?
Sitting down to think about what I want to say, sitting down to analyze it. You know, it's for some of us musicians, they always look at us as lazy people, basically because we go to the university and do 4 years, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. But for sometimes musicians just seem to be like, they just run a particular idea for the rest of the career. You use one particular beat, one particular message, wind it, shake it, twist it. It doesn't change. But I feel like music is a tool to pass a message. Doing gospel music means I have to pass good news. So I have to sit down, listen to the society. What's the society saying? What do I have to address? What do I have to talk about? What's the best way to pass this message? Who will listen to it? Will the man on the streets relate to it? Will the man at the top, as we say, listen to it and understand what I'm saying? That's the work that we put.
What did you study?
Philosophy.
No, when you were filling the form and you were filling course of study, philosophy, what was going through your mind?
Honest truth, I went in to study law, but I got into school late. Jammed me for some years, and by the time I got into university, I had found my calling. I knew I didn't want to do 5 years of law school, studying law, 1 year law school minus strike, NYSC, and all that. So I knew I wanted to do something that would be a bridge between both worlds. So I wanted to actually study music. I went to the music class once, and I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not going to sit down here and be doing
Why? Why?
Well, because the African style of training musicians is basically classical. We haven't moved up to the place where we can do contemporary and teach today's music or bridge the gap between the ancient and the modern, so meet in the middle. So for me, I wasn't going to be singing Handel's Messiah for the rest of my life.
Okay, so when you then chose philosophy, it was just, okay, they say I must have a degree, so...
No, philosophy for me, it's one of the best courses in the world, because it's a course that people tend to misunderstand. It touches on everything. It touches music, it touches law, it touches finance, it touches engineering, medicine, everything. So philosophy touches on everything. That's why everybody gets a what they call it, a doctorate in, they call it PhD. It's a philosophy part of it, because as a philosopher,
in medicine, philosophy in economics.
It's a mother of all subjects, all courses.
But you weren't planning to do much with it, were you?
I didn't think I wanted to do anything with it. I just wanted to get the degree and give it to my parents. But I got it there and it taught me how to write.
Your parents. You got it for your parents.
My parents wanted me to be.
Look at these children.
So philosophy has taught you to write.
It taught me to think about philosophy. You know, they say there's east, west, north, and south. Philosophy shows you that there's also up and down. So you need to think about everything, every angle. So it helps me to think about it. If I write a song, I like it. That's the problem of creative people. We always like our work, but you need to listen to other people. What do they think? Philosophy gives me that broad mindset to accept what people are saying, take criticisms, and know that criticism is not because people hate you or they have any personal. It's just because, hey, they see something that they think you can do better. That's how I look at it.
Wow. Interesting. You've had a lot of collabos, and you have sang with some big names. Tell me about your experience with Tosin Martins.
Tosin Martins. I started off as a backup vocalist for him some years ago. Yes, I had my fair share of 13 years training and doing backing vocals for different artists. Tosin Martins was one of them. He was just an inspiration. I still feel like people don't know Tosin Martins. Like, he is, oh my God, that guy is, he's a talented musician, he's a lawyer, and when he speaks, he just reeks of wisdom. So for me, beyond the music, he's an amazing guy. So my experience with him has been, like, I can't fault him. Sorry, he does no wrong in my eyes. Olufumi. I sang with Olufumi for 2 years. Sweet woman, amazing woman. People do not know that she's the one that sang "Everybody Wants to Drink Limca, Lime and Lemon, Drink Limca." That's Olufumi. Amazing woman. She has, if I'm going to count 5 singers in Nigeria who can sing. No, Olufumi, I think she's almost 50, and she's going to be in my top 5. She has an amazing voice. Amazing.
Bookie?
It's the Bookie. The rapper. She's the only rapper I worked with. Oh no, second rapper I worked with, please. I backed up for her, helped her do the "I Wanna Take You Away," hey, when we go on stage. So I sang with her for a while. It wasn't my strong point, because the way we're brought up, we're very I'm an introvert sort of. So, jumping on stage and doing all the rap thing, I was always very worried when it came to going on stage. But
you felt out of place?
Very out of place doing rap. I had to wear jeans and
But you're
sneakers.
a performer.
Yeah, but prior to this time, I thought I could only do purist music. You know how you have classical music and all that. I know that it would be difficult to find me on stage doing the dance tracks, because my body doesn't really move with the beat. I'm basically a creative songwriter. I want people to, when I'm done, I'm basically not looking for the applause. I just want you to sit down and be like, my God, he just said something. And so that's where, but I had to get to the point. Last year I took courses on handling the stage and doing all that. That's the hard work we're talking about. I had to go take courses in the US and get myself to that point where I realized that I'm a musician. It's not just, I'm an artist. I can model, I can sing, and I can act. Exactly. The whole ball.
And when you have to do a live show, you have to get on the stage and do it.
Yes, I have to be funny.
Without wanting to sink inside the stage.
And be afraid of the unknown.
There's a song of yours, "I Am Your Soldier." I know you have other plethora of songs, but I think that's a song.
Yeah.
I kept my word to fight for you. If I die before you wake, I'm sorry to say I didn't make it. Remember me, pray for me. I'm your soldier. I'm your soldier. Don't you forget.